This is boy King Eric the Great coming at y'all with another video, 2 in 1 day, right before showtime. And I want to discuss here, and this is going to my wrestling community again, the demotion of Braun Strowman. Now I don't know if it's cause of my buddy Ill Out of Sandman. I don't know what it is with this brother here. This is my radio brother here, but it seems like every time he does a theme song for these wrestlers, these niggas start falling off. And I gotta get at you too, Sandman, cause something's going on here, B. We started off with Mark Henry. He did a song for Mark Henry. After he did a song with Mark Henry, this nigga start losing. He cut his dreads. I think his dreads gave him magical powers. And he just started losing all week. This nigga even lost to a running bulldog from Bo Dallas. And Mark Henry has not been the same since. So then my brother go ahead and does a song for Ryback. Look where he ended up. So then he does one for Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe, he's still around. He's getting good heel heat, but he's still not up to par like he should be. And now we at Braun Strowman. And I'm not taking away from it because these tracks are dope. But let's talk about Strowman for a minute. Talk about a demotion. And this is show you how the booking of WWE do not make any sense. Like, this dude here can pick up ambulances, can pick up limos, but yet when it comes to actual fades, he just gets his ass handed to him by Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin and Drew. And Drew's not a bum. I'm not going to put him on that level. Drew is working his ass off. But look at what they did to Strowman. I knew it was going to happen. They should have pulled the trigger last year for him to win the title. Because if you look at the headlining and how they promoted that, he was throwing Brock around like a rag doll. But yet they didn't pull the trigger. But he still had a lot of momentum. So instead of him having a match at Mania, they team him up with a kid. A 10-year-old kid named Little Nicholas. They team him up with him. But he still was the Money in the Bank winner, so it didn't matter. All he would have to do was cash in. He was going to win it. So he finally cashes it in. Now, maybe my timeline is a little bit hazy, but he cashes it in at the SummerSlam. And Lesnar just herbs this dude. Beat him with the suitcase and then threw it out. So even with that, then they turn him heel because he couldn't beat Roman Reigns. They turn him heel and it's like he needed Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre to help with Roman Reigns. Even though this dude literally dropped the ambulance on Roman Reigns, he can't handle two other guys? Half his size? But this is where it really started. He lost a lot of his fan support by turning him heel. He lost a lot of steam. Roman Reigns gets sick. He relinquished the title. And you're thinking Crown Royal is where he's going to win it. Nope. Lesnar herbs this guy in 1 minute or 2 minutes. And people can say, well, it was because of Barry Corbin. You mean to tell me a weak shot from a belt will hurt a guy that literally tossed over an ambulance? I mean, let's look at the booking here, B. So, he loses all his steam there. And the icing on the cake was that promo where he bombed. That sealed his fate right there. And this is all WWE fault, because for one, Strowman is not a talker. He has an intimidating voice, but You can't have this guy carry on long-winded promos. That's not his strength. His strength is just hurting people. So why you have this guy out here cutting long promos? Hey, Beastie Boy. Then he forgot his lines. And Heyman and Lesnar would just laugh at that dude. And we knew it was over from there. And it made him look like a bum. But after that, that was to seal his fate right there. So then he comes out this past week, and he gets his ass handed to him again by Corbin and Drew. So basically, Strowman is done. The audience could tell because he lost a lot of his steam. He's not getting those chants. People may cheer for get these hands every once in a while, but it's not loud as it used to be. They basically sabotage this guy like they do every big man in the WWE. Yes, we all know he was a rosebud. Yes, we know he's on Instagram. He's a big chatty patty. But they could have camouflaged that real well and have this guy become one of the biggest stars out there. He could have been this generation's Andre. But they dropped the ball. So let me know what y'all think. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm out.